Do you ever get home, kick your shoes off and discover your feet smell a little kind of funky? Well, you're definitely not alone, and our next guests are here to help. Meet Eugene Cheng and Nathan Yuen, who are on a mission to tackle the age-old issue of stinky feet. One has created socks you can wear for a week without changing, and the other is helping to keep your kicks cleaner for longer.
The founders of these two booming businesses are now saving our souls in a new way, teaming up to create Australia's first ever fresh feet pit stop for party goers.
Well, this all sounds fascinating. The Foot Fighters, not the Foo Fighters, the Foot Fighters. Eugene and Nathan join us now live from Melbourne. Hi, guys. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Eugene, we'll start with you. You left your lawyer life behind to save sneakers. So what inspired this move?
Yeah, so I'm Eugene from the Sneaker Laundry. We figured one day that people just weren't cleaning their shoes. People were just wearing their shoes, getting it dirty and just binning them. So what got me was just, it's just kind of like wearing the same top every day for a year and then hoping that it stays clean, it smells good. It doesn't, it stinks, it's dirty as hell. It's probably why I didn't get laid for years. It's a tough life out here, you know.
May well have had something to do with it. Eugene, you've gone global now with your shoe cleaning kits. Why do you think it's become such a huge success?
Yeah, well, we definitely put a lot of hard work behind it, and it works. It works really, really well. I mean, I brought a couple of shoes here for you to see. Like, that's just a pair that we've already, like, this one's already been done, and that one's just horror, right? Like, so it works, and it's, yeah, which is a good team in Melbourne it started a little alleyway, and it's just blew up overseas, and people just keep catching wind of us, and they just can't get enough of it, I guess.
Amazing. Do you know what? I'm a mum of teenage boys and they go to festivals. There's something really satisfying with cleaning a sneaker. Do you find that there's a real sense of fulfilment?
I personally love it. I still do
really
it. When I tell my Asian mum that I clean shoes instead of being a lawyer, maybe she's not as fulfilled, but you know, maybe.
What does she say to you, Eugene?
Have you got a job yet?
Really?
Nathan, you've created the world's first ever stink-free sock. Okay, tell us about this. What's this all about?
Yeah, so me and Rax, my co-founder, we started this business pair, and now we've sold already $6 million worth of socks. So it all started with me just hating my old socks. Like, I'm a pretty active person. I hike, I surf, and I climb. And you know, at the end of the day, you always get the smelly socks. So I would talk to my friend Rax, who happened to be a fabric expert, and I was like, can we actually solve this problem? So he came to me, and then we did heaps of experiments throughout the year. And in the end, we came up with these best results, the perfect socks that when we did the trial on the first prototype, we actually wore them for 7 days straight and they didn't smell. It was crazy. So, we just launched the product, did super well. We were pretty happy with it.
Nath, how have we been going along as a species just wearing these gross socks for so long, and then you've just solved the problem here? So 7 days, you can go a week without changing them? What's the science behind it?
So we usually recommend like 3 days, but 7 days is a bit extreme. You can try it if you like to. The secret behind it is really in the materials. So Rax, my co-founder, he really is a textile expert, and Pair is all about making the high-tech essential clothing. So we've used merino wool, which is antibacterial and moisture wicking, blended it with organic cotton, which is super sustainable. It is also moisture wicking, and it's super soft and durable. So together, these two materials can do wonders. They kind of wick the moisture away, absorbs your sweat, and also kills the bacteria that comes out of the sweat. So what's causing your smell in the feet is actually the bacteria coming out of the sweat. And what our socks do is getting rid of that, so your feet don't smell anymore.
It also helps if you wear them only on your hands. It tends not to smell as much.
Very beneficial.
Eugene, you've got to tell us before we go about this Fresh Feet Pit Stop event. What's it all about?
Absolutely. So, wearing clean socks is one part of it, and wearing really, really good socks is one part of it. But the problem often is on the inside of your shoe. It's just accumulated all this bacteria and sweat. So what the Sneaker Laundry does and comes in to do is we clean the inside of it really, really good. We've been hosting pit stops in nightclubs, and we will be hosting another one on July 22nd, an event called Hard Nation, where we clean the inside of your shoes, and you can head over to Nathan's and swap your old pair of socks for a new pair of socks. So that way, the two of us, we're going to make sure you always get laid at the nightclub and you don't go home, take your shoes off, and people just, oh no, like not one of these again. But that's what we do. I mean, me and my co-founder Chase, we've been cleaning stinky shoes for over 6 years. We've done over 30,000 shoes just in Australia alone in 40-something countries. So I like to say we're pretty good at it. So come visit us, I guess.
Well, you're doing something right, and you call it as it is, Eugene. That's safe to say. Thank you to you both, and congratulations on your enterprise.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.